before I start talking about the situation, I'd like to say and point out that Sneako is a little bit more controversial because he's more open in what he says besides Penguinz0, because he talks about stuff on which I guess he doesn't get in trouble for, and he keeps his opinion to himself, because he actually has, how can I say, a good brand, and that's Sneako, because Penguinz0 tries to keep a good channel, a healthy channel. Sneako, doesn't really care and likes to say what comes out of his mind. So I like to point that out first, but Sneako and Penguinz0 had an argument for like 3 hours and 40 minutes. 3 hours and 40 minutes. And it was pretty interesting because, usually Penguinz0 would win, and two of them are not, argue, are not like good debaters or anything. But Sneako, I guess I'm leaning towards him, but he kind of, I guess he made more points than Penguinz0 because really the thing is that I find it kind of unfair because, like I said, Sneako doesn't have an image to keep up, while Penguinz0 does. He tries to accept what social media says because he can't ruin the image he has. Especially with 15.6 million subscribers, I'm pretty sure that's what he has now. Is a lot, and saying all these stuff and disagreeing with it. It's pretty controversial. Now, what they're talking about is just relationships and the age of consent and, trends and everything. The thing is that Sneako made more points, and I saw another YouTuber talk about it, and he said how Penguinz0 just opens the camera and starts recording while Sneako kind of just, I guess a little bit more informed about it, which is actually agreeable because, Penguinz0 doesn't talk about this kind of stuff, he just talks about, these stupid people on the internet, and like douchebags and everything. While Sneako, I think does only talks about something he, actually has a reason kind of for it, So I guess I kind of find it unfair for a little bit, but at the same time I kind of don't, for this you gotta get prepared for something, But at the end, even if Sneako won or lost, totally, he will still have a bad image, unlike Penguinz0, which I guess he still has, very loyal and strong following and followers. So I guess even if he lost or won, he'll still have a pretty much good image, maybe just a tiny bit of harm, a tiny bit of something, but besides that, not too much of a big deal. Um, One thing I saw about the argument is that Sneako kept, making points. He kept talking about points and, saying this and talking about the past and everything. And, I think, look, I'm gonna be honest, but I was leaning towards a little bit more Sneako. He made more points. He gave more reasons. Penguinz0 is just, like just like his recordings, he just, opened the camera and started talking, which, I guess kind of makes sense in why he kind of, lost the battle a little bit. But that's the way I see it. I know most people say no, he won and give their reasons, and some people say he lost. I understand that, I mean, it can't be one-sided. These two are very big streamers and influencers. I'm not saying that Penguinz0 completely lost, but I guess you could lean towards Sneako's side if anything, and I think I'm acceptable to hearing both sides about this topic and give their reasons why, you know, and maybe, just for the argument's sake, I'll just give them a fair chance. But I guess anyone could say that Sneako, they could be leaning towards Sneako because he made more points of anything. Penguin's always just over there answering the questions he was asking. It's, I mean, I can't, I mean, for his position, you can't say anything real about the topic. Sneako has been talking about it for a long time, and he's well known for it. Penguinz0 doesn't talk about it at all, and he talks about different subjects, completely different, and he has an image to keep an eye on. So, I mean, I couldn't blame him. I mean, Penguinz0 has like a really, like, he's like one of the most respected content creators I think I know, you know. So saying anything controversial about this could just slightly ruin his image, will have a big impact. So I can't really blame him. This happened like 12 hours ago. Maybe I think yesterday, maybe midnight. But I talked about it today because I didn't have time in the morning. So yeah. This video might come a little bit late, but I just hope not tomorrow. So I guess a 50-50 if anything. It wasn't one-sided. Some had the bad, some had the good. You know, and I'm not gonna say you know who won, who lost. Both of them have both of them are big internet stars. So obviously it's not gonna be one-sided. But at the end, like I said, I can't blame Penguinz0. His image to protect. Sneako doesn't. He really pretty much has a controversial image, so you can say whatever he wants. Doesn't care. And yeah, that's it.